is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams as these two will get their oil checked early. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Boise State's offense takes the field. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Running back goes in motion. He wants to pass it on second down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Brown. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Takes it from the gun on third down. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Fires to the tight end. That's a live ball. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on third and short. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Broncos are in the hurry-up. They'll throw it from the red zone. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down, no harm, no foul.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Sticks it in his belly. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Run it with the fullback. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boise State.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Ohio State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the Buckeyes get it past the sticks.
That's a really nice run right there. And one of the things I love about him, he runs with such physicality and with the toughness. Do you think Woody Hayes, the great Ohio State coach, would have loved to have this guy in his backfield? His running style just marries so well with that. When you think about Ohio State and their tradition at running back, right? With all the athletes they've had throughout the decades, this guy was meant to play in the shoe.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He finds his man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try the jet sweep here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The give to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Broncos headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Quickly out to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll go to the fullback. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Broncos are threatening in the red zone. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown Broncos! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety, you get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together, great job executing, great job getting a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third down, going up top. Catch in the middle, it's Heath. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First down to start the drive after the break. The give to the back. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. So the quarterback stood in there and took that hit, and it pays off with a roughing the passer penalty and a first down. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
and sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Hit as he throws, and it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offense, a sack. Now it's second down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Buckeyes will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll take another shot here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
The inside handoff. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Stumbled to the ground. A third and long coming up here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving. Make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He tries to take the top off. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Broncos! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball." Oh, it's out! He picks it up, still on his feet. This senior quarterback knows how to take a hit and still deliver a completion. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Fights off a defender.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He's looking to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Might be looking to run. He's got an open man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a 1st down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and the secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Pressure, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Now he's going to break the pocket, and he's wrestled to the ground. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the 1st half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. And it's no good. He missed it. There is a flag on the field, so let's see if he gets a do-over. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Absolute shank. Missed it. After the miss, the lead still at 11. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Boise for a fun first half than you? And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
Turns it on in midfield. Still on his feet. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Boise State ready to send out that offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what?
Can anyone catch him? And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And it's incomplete on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score, your defense does your part. Jesse, this offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get rid of it.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Crosses the 35. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
How many ways can I get it to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, go in full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. 6th play of the drive coming up. Here we go. On the run, it's Griffin. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Right back to the well. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And the Buckeyes are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He makes the connection. Bringing the heat. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. This guy makes it look easy, just like a lot of recent Ohio State quarterbacks have.
Man, you can set your watch by these guys. I mean, whether it's C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, I mean, we can keep going back year after year. They always got a really good signal caller that you can really depend on to make big plays.
They'll line up for a second down play. Power football with the run. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll line up to go for 2.
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting the long touchdown run.
He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the...
Got a lot of running room. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Buys a little extra time. Across the 25, he's got room. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Third and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. No field goal attempt here. They'll try to break the tie here in the 4th with a touchdown. They'll go to the air. They're bringing heat. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. First down here for the offense. They're going to test the right side with this one. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great field. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Still looking, on the move. Got him downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Gentry.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. Now rolling to the left. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation.
Touchdown, Boise State! They move on top here in the fourth.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. So the kick goes out of bounds and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Offense getting set for first down. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Quarterback on the keeper. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Still on his feet at the 45. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. From the gun, the ground game. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Now they're going to throw it. He's got it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back gets to give. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. The give to the fullback. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll power it inside with the fullback. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves to change for the first down.
And the 4th and inches, man, I'm going for it no matter where I'm at in the field. If I'm in scoring range, if I'm in the red zone, if I'm on the 1, I'm going for it. I have to be able to get inches in these situations. Nice job by the offense.
The give to the tailback. Bulls his way forward. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads could call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try your hand because they're dominating right now.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the big fullback. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
Those fullbacks are grown men. Those guys are constantly hitting linebackers and blocking the whole entire game. So when you get a chance to give the big boy the ball, it's always, and you know what it is? It's a morale boost for everybody on the whole field. Everybody gets jacked up, and he finally gets to touch the football.
With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown Broncos! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. James Madison is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Harrisonburg, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Georgia Southern. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Comes out throwing on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Heath. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. He'll take the deep shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. After the incompletion on 2nd down, it's 3rd and inches. He'll throw on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Got room at the 35. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back like a...
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop. You can save every second you have.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 45, on his way. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Gentry. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. The give from the gun. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And here comes the field goal unit. It'll all be decided right here, win or lose on this kick. Cool as a cucumber, the game-winning field goal from 41. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese? Making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse. Just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.